Welcome to my channel, Sacred Intuition. And now we're tapping into your soul's lesson for the week and what enchanted animal is going to guide you along. Earlier today, for anyone interested, I posted a karmic reading. I have to say, trigger warning, because it had quite some sensitive topics. But I do feel like this message is meant to be heard, and I hope it finds its way to the person that is meant to hear it or needed the clarity on certain things. Okay, let's dive straight into it. And I'm going to move this over here for now. And let's see what is the soul's lesson that you will be dealing with this upcoming week until next Saturday. What is the soul lesson that you are dealing with? Okay. Wow, 3 cards flipped. Okay. Trust, fear, and success flipped. Okay. Let's see. And fear. Okay. Let's move this a bit closer. And maybe a bit centered. Okay. Trust. I accept that my inner voice will always guide me correctly. Fear. I realize that I'm testing my resolve to live in the energy of love. And success. I know that there is no greater goal than to love. If you have doubted that love is coming your way, or that love is just not meant for you, you're being asked to release that fear. You're being asked to release any negative thought patterns and to trust and have faith that the divine will provide for you. Because once you're open to receive, you will see the success. You will be abundant. Let's read on this a little. Trust. Dum 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 dum. Okay, the earth can be a tricky place, but you have been given a tool to help you navigate through the murky waters, your intuition. So maybe even if you can't see it right now, the murky waters, if you become still, the water can settle and all the murkiness will drop to the bottom and the water will be clear again. So what I mean is that your vision will be clear once more. Okay, you must learn to tell the difference between ego talk and soul talk, and then trust your soul. Once you get into the habit of following your intuition, you will come to practice that discernment externally. You will be able to know if a person or situation is trustworthy. But it all begins with listening to your inner voice. Exercise it like a muscle. Practice makes perfect. Even if you can't do it straight away, don't be discouraged. It's okay. Especially because those thought patterns that you have, they have grown over years. They developed, right? You might have picked them up in your childhood. So you can't expect to be like, oh yeah, now I'm going to change my mind and now I'm never going to think that way again. Yes, would be great if that's the case. And if you can do that, kudos to you. Then that's awesome. But therefore, just be gentle with yourself. It'll all turn out not only right, it will turn out better than you've ever could have imagined. That's what I'm getting. That wisdom will spread out and influence everything that you do. Decisions will seem easier. Your soul only wants what is best for you, and you must learn to trust it. Maybe think about it where you might have forced yourself onto someone because you thought to yourself that this person is your end all be all. Because you're over the moon, you get along great, chemistry is off the charts. But if you would have been honest to yourself, you would have noticed that there were some red flags, right? I was guilty of that myself, so I know what I'm talking about. And that's okay, but you have to just realize those patterns and to actually free yourself from it. Fear. The outcome of all choices in life is determined by two emotions, fear and love. Your soul is made of the energy of love, and fear is an earthly manifestation of a challenge. To embrace and wallow in fear is to go against your very being. Fear, in its many guises, is the obstacle that your soul uses to test its tenacity. Why do I struggle with this word right now? Okay, to stay on track. For a soul, human life can be very difficult, but acknowledging that your soul's true nature is love will always help you on your path. When fear rears its ugly head, it is really an opportunity for you to stare at it in the eye and turn that doubt into trust. I remember a friend of mine from uni, she had that quote in her status, and it says, "Fear is a liar." And it's so true, because fear is ego, fear is the devil. And do not listen to fear, because fear is not your intuition. Don't confuse your intuition with fearful thoughts. Use discernment. Turn that doubt into trust. Trust. And here we go again. When fear rears its ugly head, it is really an opportunity for you to stare it in the eye and turn that doubt into trust. Look how it's tying together already. Trust more, fear less. And then you will have success. This is your soul's lesson this week. To overcome your fear by trusting more and having faith. In German, we have a word, it's called Urvertrauen. And I think it's called, basically it's the primal faith, like the original faith, the deepest, innermost faith that one can have. Okay, and success. I don't think I'm going to read it all, but success can mean many things to the ego self, but the soul only knows one triumph, and that is to love. When your soul is no longer manifested in the physical dimension, it is a time of reflection on how successful it was with that endeavor. The soul doesn't care how big your house was, or how nice your car was, or how many bank accounts you had. The soul only cares about how you expressed love and compassion, and how open you were to love, no matter the disappointments of the past, no matter the scarring that you took. Just see it as it is. It was a lesson, and it leveled you up to the next level. In the infinite wisdom of the universe, the more love you demonstrate, the more you will receive. What did I tell you? If you open yourself up, you will attract this abundance into you and into your life. And even your ego's definition of success is altered. Your notion of how you would be perceived as successful would change. The material things that you thought would make you happy will not have the same appeal. And what I also get is to not seek validation and success in your outside world. Yes, that success will follow through, will follow along. Once you trust and have faith that you can attract whatever is meant for your highest good. And in order to attract that, you have to let go of anything that is not serving you anymore. And this is actually tying in with my reading from yesterday. It is quite interesting how everything is interconnected and the energy is ongoing to some degree, and to other it might not. So, what enchanted animal is actually guiding you through this week, through this soul lesson of trusting more and releasing fear to welcome in success? What animal is guiding you through this? I'm really struggling and shuffling these cards. They're huge and have like a tiny hand, you know, like tiny. Okay. What animal is guiding you? Good. Well, maybe it doesn't want to tell us. Maybe I get... Oh, no, we're not on our own. I thought we were on our own. We're not. Yeah, you got to be kidding. It's the ego, vision. Didn't I talk about vision? Like that you... that's what I said. This is why I went on and on about how like the murky waters, and once the murkiness like is settling down to the bottom of a lake, of a muddy puddle, and then the water gets clear, like so your vision gets clear. This is beautiful. That's a beautiful energy. Ego. No way. And on Thursday, the only animal that didn't come through in the reading so far, I channeled bear and butterfly and eagle. And now we have the eagle. Okay, my true vision guides me to myself. So celestial influence moon, so it's feminine energy, and the power animal is the eagle in itself. And yes, let's have a quick look. The eagle. Where is the eagle? There it is. So the blockage. Your vision is clouded. You can't make this up. Blinded by the opinions of others. The road in front is obscured. Lost direction in love, a relationship, or in yourself. Have you lost maybe faith in having a life partner by your side down the road? Or are you maybe struggling with the judgment of others? Get clear and figure out for yourself, where do you want to be? Who do you want to be? And kind of tap into your soul's essence. That is my guidance here. Look, guidance? No, I did not read this. Okay, are you following your dreams or the dreams of someone else? Are you lost because you can't find your way, or because you're avoiding moving forward? Where do you keep yourself stuck? Where is fear paralyzing you? Ask yourself that. And then release the fear. Fear is a liar. Trust more and the success will come once your vision is clear. I'm telling you this. Okay, let's go on. Close your eyes and look inside. Allow your internal eyes to awaken and guide you. Step back to get an overview of things rather than concentrate on details. Look at the bigger picture and find your own way forward. Move forward and leave what is not serving you in the past. Yeah. The animal message is, come with me as we fly in the sky so high. And now I have the song High from Lighthouse Family. Or is it Lifehouse? I like both. High by either Lighthouse Family or Lifehouse. Look it up. Let us open our eyes and see what others can't see. Let us look ahead in the distance and see our bright future. You have a bright future for you. Coming. Believe me, it is coming. Trust. Fly with me and look at the world in a different light. Change your perspective. Change your thought patterns, okay? True vision comes from within. We believe and follow our hopes and dreams. Dream a little more. Dream a little dream with me. Dream a little dream with yourself. And this is a beautiful message, and I'm just going to leave it right here. I wish you the utmost success for this upcoming week, and you will tackle this soul lesson, and sending you absolutely love and light. Until next time, bye bye.